Good evening, Last Shelter friends and family. Ice Creamy here, State 525. I'm going to bring you my second video. I'm on a roll now. In this video tonight is going to be about Clash of Zones, which you can access through this events tab on the top right corner, the trophy. Click on the trophy, click on Clash of Zones, and it'll kind of overview what this Clash of Zones event that resets every single day, by the way, is. Today's event, if we scroll over here, is Upgrade Building. And every single day, these challenges will be different. I'm going to quick overview this little sparkling information box. I'm going to click it. I need to select my event for Sunday, or actually technically Saturday night. However, I'm not going to do that in this video. But you can see day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5. Day 1 is going to be gather resources in America. This happens on Monday. Day 2 on Tuesday is going to be upgrade buildings. Day 3 on Wednesday or Tuesday night is going to be research technology, so on and so forth. Again, today we are on building day. Our main goal of every single day in Clash of Zones is going to be to get to this tier 9 box. So this one right here, the 9th reward, which brings us a buttload of rewards if you have completed that double rewards on your zone commemoration technology, which we will again cover in another video. However, it's super important that you can try to get to this. You won't some days, and I figured out it's pretty hard actually to get there. You know, base level 21, level 22. You know, I was sitting and I was probably getting 5 or 6 boxes a night until I finished zone commemoration. Once you finish zone commemoration, your points that you can accumulate from upgrading these things are just totally ridiculous. So it's much easier to hit this T9 box. So if you scroll down here, we can see how we are going to get these points tonight on this challenge. Obviously, I've already gotten all of them, but I still wanted to take the time to make this video. So again, scroll down, you can see you can buy 1 diamond, it's going to give you 200 points. If you spend, it's an easy way to accumulate points. Does it give you a ton? No, not really, but sometimes it makes a difference. If you increase 1 building power below the diamond one, it's going to give you 1,000 points. Now, every building is going to give you a different amount of points, and you definitely need to know that, because if you spend all day upgrading just random buildings, you're probably going to run out of resources, run out of cash, and run out of speed ups very quickly. So it's important to know, and we'll go over these buildings here soon, that not every building is equal. Moving down to the list 2, you can see if you craft parts, you're going to get points for those. So an easy way to tack on a little bit of points, if you can craft some parts and or at the bottom consume these energy cores. So moving back here, it's important, again, yes, to get all 9 boxes. They're going to give you some crazy rewards. It's double, so I get 8,000 diamonds, 5 million cash, 2 Clash of Zones tickets, 200 wisdom medals in every gold box. So there's 3 levels of tiers that you can get, 3 different boxes in, a blue, a purple, and a gold. It's super crucial if you're trying to upgrade your heroes and to do good on Hero Day to be able to get all these boxes, because every gold box, so you'll get 3, is going to give you, with double rewards, obviously 200 wisdom medals. Do the math, that's 600 wisdom medals a day. You should easily be able to participate in Hero Day and continue to upgrade heroes if you can make this last box. However, when I was lower levels, say 21, 22, and I had, maybe half or 3/4 of zone commemoration complete, it definitely was a challenge to be able to hit this T9 box. And I did it from time to time, but every day that wasn't a reality for me. And I know that's not a reality for you guys. So my suggestion is just push as much as you can without exhausting everything that you have. Because once you do complete your zone commemoration, it'll be a lot easier. Okay, so you'll start to see patterns in this game, and there is definitely a little bit of a strategy that you can use while playing this game to kind of maximize the benefits and the rewards that you get. Many players do not spend in this game, vice versa, many players do. I'm here to tell you that you don't have to spend to grow, and once you complete your zone commemoration. I've talked about that like 5 times. It's just a game changer, and you'll be able to compete in these events. You'll be able to rank. You know, if I could push more if I really wanted to. I'm not in a great position. I'm definitely not going to get, you know, first place. I'm in 19th. But our whole goal for this week was to keep our points low. Obviously, not everybody listened. As you can see, 1.03 G points. But hey, whatever. So on this note, I want to talk about daily challenges. So I know that some of you guys, you know, after reset, 30 minutes in, Clash of Zones will always start. So remember that before you drop your building, you know, 10 minutes after reset. Always wait at least 30 minutes after reset when the Clash of Zone competition actually starts. You may be like, all right, cool. I'm going to wait for Clash of Zones competition to start, and then I'm just going to knock out, I'm going to smash to my last T9 box. Don't do that. And here's why. Because you're going to miss out on so many different daily challenges that are super easy to get. Just be strategic is all I'm saying in the way you play this game, and it will pay off. Here's an example. You can do hourly challenges right here. You click on hourly challenge, and every single hour it resets. Some of these boxes, as I've told you in my previous videos, are pretty unrealistic. You know, this one's 5.2 million. That's super easy to get. I can train troops. In fact, I can increase technology power, or I can train troops in order to get, all 3 of these boxes, which give me 3,000 diamonds. I'm base 25, 1,000. Sometimes they're more, but this is pretty much average. So again, some of these daily challenges are going to be like 16 million points. Don't do those. It's just pretty much a waste. The rewards don't scale with the points. So if you can break down these boxes, it's important to at least hit 3 of these daily challenge boxes. And here's why. It's because you can technically get 3 boxes every 24 hours that will give you 20 hero tokens in each box. So if we scroll back out, you come into the base, your Heroes Hall, you can go into your token shop, and there's always heroes that you can purchase with tokens available. In certain rotations, you'll be able to get season heroes as well. So it's important that you can kind of keep stocked up on these token shops. And you have 3 chances a day, and it doesn't matter the time. You could wait till the last 3 daily challenges, for example, to knock them out and get your hero tokens. But you will get hero tokens with... You can get hero tokens in 3 different boxes. Your cap is 3. So as an example, I cannot get any more hero tokens. It would be right here. Although if I do this daily challenge, which likely I will, I can get diamonds, hero XP to upgrade my heroes, and then various food, cash, and research items. So I always try to do the first 3 daily challenge boxes in this Clash of Zones competition. I'll always try to do the first 3. Again, however, sometimes they're a little bit ridiculous in what they're asking, 16 million points. I will definitely skip those. At minimum, just try to get 3 daily challenge boxes a day. It's easy for you to gain hero XP and to level your heroes up the more hourly challenges you do. All right, so remember when I said that not every building is equal? Well, here I'm going to show you guys some of the best buildings that you can upgrade to get the highest amount of points. Real quick though, let me just go ahead and knock this daily challenge out. I'm going to collect some troops there, train some troops, use some speed ups. I think I need to do 4 of these to get this daily challenge box. I shouldn't run out of speed ups, and I should be good. So I just used a bunch of speed ups that I had in stock to do 4 different trainings with my shooters. If you go over here to events, you'll see, boom, I got 5.9 points out of 5.2. I went over a little bit, but you know what? I'm not going to cry about it. So in this box, I got 3,000 diamonds, hero XP, and then some miscellaneous resources that you had seen previously. So anyways, back to building day. Here's where we start. If you are upgraded past, I think it's like 17 or 18 base level, you'll be able to get these 3 buildings: the vehicle war room, the shooter war room, and the fighter war room. Mine are currently maxed out, which I would recommend you guys to do as well. However, it takes time, and it definitely takes a lot of chips right here. These war rooms, after you upgrade them, are going to give you a buttload of points. I always recommend using those or saving those for building day, as well as chip plants, some of the easiest things to upgrade that give you a buttload of points. I think I maxed them out pretty early when I was progressing because I figured out that they give you a buttload of points in Clash of Zones. So what I would do if you're trying to knock out a daily challenge that has building power involved, I would wait till obviously on building day, then upgrade, say, your chip plants, and you'll see that the closer they get to 25 or whatever level, say you're 20, closer you get to 20, the more points you'll get. It's very easy to get daily challenge boxes by upgrading some of these chip plants. It's also easy to get points for your building day. I'm gonna go ahead and real quick finish filling these up. Always cook chips and cook energy cores. And here's why: because another building or set of buildings that you guys can upgrade to get a buttload of points are these advanced war rooms, these training centers. In order to unlock these 3 training centers, the vehicle, shooter, and fighter training centers, you have to first max out this communication tower. In order to get the communication tower, you have to max out level 25, this combat readiness room. If you click into it right here, vehicle enhancement center, you click upgrade, it's going to cost me 25,000 chips to upgrade it to level 23. So last week, as an example, I just upgraded my shooter special training center to level 25, and it cost me, if I remember correctly, roughly 40,000 chips. So cash in this, the later levels as you approach level 25 and then, continue on, cash is going to be your nemesis. I always recommend, especially for upgrading buildings, for you to get some farms, make them traders so that you can, pull out cash as you need. So those buildings are going to be crucial to getting points. For instance, if I upgraded this from 22 to 23, which I might do tonight, I might not. I'm trying to stay low on points. It would likely give me 100 million points towards the Clash of Zones score, so long as I had activated, base bonus, your increased Clash of Zones tickets. How it works is if you use a 50% Clash of Zones score ticket, your score from that building upgrade would be 0.5 more than it typically would. Don't use those. Use the 100% ones. Drop a 100% ticket for 30 minutes. They can stack. Keep that in mind. So you could do 1, 2, 3, 4 for an hour and a half if you plan to, say, do a kill event for an hour and a half. That way you didn't have to remember every 30 minutes to, go back and use a ticket. Anyways, use this ticket. It's going to double your point score for the Clash of Zones. So as an example, last night I did 1 daily challenge right at that 30-minute mark when Clash of Zones started. I upgraded this building from 20 to 21, and it gave me about 90 million points. Then I waited until the next hourly challenge. I upgraded it from 21 to 22, and it gave me 100. And if you can see, by doing 2 simple upgrades, my requirement was 182 million. I already made it to my T9 box. So it gets a little bit easier to do that as you continue on to base level 25, you complete your zone commemoration, etc., etc., etc. Another set of buildings that will give you a lot of points is going to be your garrison and your garrison hall. I don't remember where my garrison hall is. I'm not going to search for it. But anyways, your garrison hall, your trap house, even your tower, guys, they're going to give you a ton of points. One thing I've noticed too is your bunks. The closer they get to level 25, the more points they're going to give you. And it's not going to be on that same level as, like, say, these advanced buildings or your war rooms. But I have used these many times to kind of sub in for, say, getting to that third box on the daily challenge, and it gives you a decent amount of points in the Clash of Zones as well. So don't discredit all buildings. Obviously, I'm going to max these soon. My war room's already maxed, so you kind of like run out of buildings. You'll run out of buildings eventually. However, it's just part of the game. You got to progress and try to get there as fast as you can. Your class barracks, as you start to approach those higher levels, are going to give you a pretty good amount of points. Upgrading your shooting ranges, your vehicle factory, your fighter camp, they're all going to give you a pretty good amount of points as well. Basically, anything close to level 25 is going to give you a fair amount of points. Again, though, these advanced rooms are going to give you the most. The chip plants, the rooms, they're going to give you the most. All right, guys. Well, I hope that I have provided you with some sort of, basic information. If there's any other questions you have, please comment on this video. Essentially, to get to that T9, and when I say T9, I mean Tier 9 box on Clash of Zones, you need to just make sure you're upgrading the right buildings. But key to doing this all, and I'm always going to refer back to it, is maxing out this zone commemoration. Because if you did the math, I think somebody did the math. I think Acer did the math or something, and it was like a 600% increase in the amount of points you're going to be able to get by finishing this Arms Expert and going all the way to the bottom. So Arms Expert gives you 200 plus percent points, 100% on Wisdom Medals in this case, 100% on zombies, gathering, building, technology increases, growth, hero levels, etc. Maxis technology, guys, is going to be key to you progressing in this game and progressing fast. So again, if you're trying to get to the T9 box, this is what I would do. The first daily challenge, so long, and I keep saying daily challenge, I'm just going to continue to say it anyways, your hourly/daily challenges, your first one, if it's a respectable points, say 5.2 million, I would do that if it's building power on building day in that, first hour of reset. Wait till 30 minutes after when your Clash of Zones starts, drop your, say your chip plant, you have one or two, knock that out. Before you knock that out though, come to your base bonus. This is exactly how I do it. Come to your base bonus. It's been 30 minutes after reset, building day has started. Increase your Clash of Zones points by 100% by using a blue ticket. Come out to whatever building has been already, upgrading in progress, or one that you're just going to randomly do right now. You'll press upgrade. I'm not going to upgrade this right now. Go through all the speed ups you have to, and boom, drop it. You'll have a daily challenge already good to go. Now, stop there. Wait until the next daily challenge that involves, building to get more points in your Clash of Zones, if that makes sense. You don't need to just go balls to the wall and get, T9 box within your first 10 minutes of your Clash of Zones score. It doesn't make sense, and it doesn't make sense because you're going to miss out on a bunch of daily challenges that you could have in sequence got for nothing. So you could have got your Clash of Zones boxes and extra daily challenge boxes, which give you great rewards all at the same time. So be smart about playing the game. Be smart about getting your daily challenges, and be smart about what buildings you're upgrading, because as you've seen, many buildings will give you various different amounts of points. So again, thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate the support so far. I hope you guys continue to watch my videos. I'm going to come out with different video for every single Clash of Zones day. Right now, you can see that it's 6:45. I'm in America, Colorado, so at 7 p.m. Clash of Zones resets, and then 7:30 the next Clash of Zones will start. I will make another video tonight on the next Clash of Zones competition, which would be research technology. Not sure how close I'm going to get to that T9 box on there because I've been spending all my wisdom medals. All my courage medals throughout these daily challenges to get to the bottom and really increase some of this damage I'm doing to the enemies. I have 11,000 encouraged medals. It may get me there, it may not. However, there are alternative ways to get to that box without using encouraged medals. And that would kind of apply for those of you who have maxed this tech out. Otherwise, basic military, your class APCs, anything besides zone commemoration, zone conflict, and anything down below besides part production is going to require encouraged medals. So, if you run out of those for research, it's not the end of the world. There are things that you can upgrade to continue on and pretty easily actually get that tier 9 box in your research state. Anyways, tune into the next video. We'll talk about research day. We'll talk about how to smartly and efficiently get to your T9 box while maximizing your hourly challenges. As you notice too here, I already made this box. However, I still wanted to do this video. In the next one, I will show you exactly what I do to get all these boxes real time. So anyways, thank you for tuning in. If you got some sort of help and or enjoyment out of this video, please like and subscribe so that I can continue to do this and help people. Thank you so much. Talk to you soon.